The audience getting involved straight away. We got Sheik versus Wario on winner's side, top 8.
Now, Mr. R obviously is a... he has the utmost faith, pretty much the utmost faith in Sheik. He still believes Sheik to be the best character, but lately he has been trying out his Bayonetta secondary. I wonder if we will see that at all in top 8, or if he will stick with his tried and true Sheik. But Glutonny off to the early lead. Great stuff with the bite.
The command grab on the bite is so good.
Oh, it's one of the best, if not the best command grab in the game, in my opinion.
So look at that. That's just strange hitboxes, strange moves, catching it out. So far, it's really very much in Glutonny's favor, but that's the thing. She hasn't managed to get started just yet. And we're going to see that, the bike into down air.
And obviously as well, wow, catch him and oh my gosh! He had that read, it was just like a frame off.
And that's definitely going to be in the head and gets it.
And that's great, beautiful stuff. Wario's head, lesser known fact, it's also invincible like Mario and Luigi's up smashes, but you know, it's a much slower move and much less safe, so it's one that you don't see quite as often.
Mr. R has yet to drop a game in this entire tournament as well, so...
Oh my gosh, and response.
Yeah, sorry, I was going to say something, but never mind.
Immediately.
That's just completely vetoed what I was going to say.
All right, comms, I hear you, says Mr. R, and
stop talking.
Let me remind you why I'm still the best in Europe.
Doing just what Sheik does best at those low percentages. Getting in close, pressurizing you, getting those grabs and those bouncing fish confirms.
That was an interesting exchange right there. I really like Glutonny's use of the bike at the moment. The way he's using the wheelie to not only force the clanks from Sheik's moves, but also just he gets a lot more damage from the wheelie too.
Oh yeah, it definitely has a lot more damage and knockback. And also it just takes up a lot more vertical space as well. And because you're seeing a lot of this kind of like these short hops, it's kind of like these very quick micro movement jumps from Mr. R. You know, it's trying to just kind of block off that space, not make it viable space for Mr. R anymore. Indeed. Gets that command grab again.
He doesn't get
the
he doesn't get the slight tumble that he wanted from the bouncing fish. And this that is it!
Oh, sorry, I was holding that one in for a little while.
Mr. R was definitely playing a little tentative there.
Yeah. Someone light a candle, both for Mr. R's stocks and for the smell in the room. That was a powerful waft.
Jesus. Need something rose-scented for that one. This is where it gets really hard to kill Wario. He's both floaty, he's small, and he's heavy. It's like the perfect combination of survival.
And he does have this explosive power.
And he has a good recovery. Like,
top tier, best in game. Although again, this is the thing. Mr. R is very good at responding. Sure, you may have a lead, but you won't have it for long.
Oh, that's gonna be a big punish.
There we go.
Forward air strings. Trades. Beautiful empty jump right there.
49% overall. Trying to get the two-frame punish, but doesn't. Very nice
going back and forth to trying to establish some stage control with these bikes, but Mr. R simply just sharking around him, not letting him.
Back into center stage for both players now. The command grab tries out, but a forward throw into a bouncing fish sends Glutonny off stage, and Mr. R on stage. Just, okay, a very simple recovery, but again, Glutonny sent off stage.
Also, Mr. R does need to be careful. The 55-second waft is definitely online, and the full one shall be online fairly soon. Oh, and this is death percent from the 55-second waft.
He's going to be looking for it as well. You can see him just gearing up to find it.
But Mr. R is not letting up.
Look at that perfect spacing on that back air on the bottom of that platform every single time.
There's the full waft.
Ooh.
But Mr. R just with this complete command of the neutral. Oh, that is huge. But that takes out the wild card.
But no punish though. So that from now on, it's going to have to be some very intelligent counterplay. But
slow movement on the bike, and Mr. R just responds swiftly with that bouncing fish.
Glutonny, yeah, just very aware that he had he had that, as you say, that wild card, that one thing that can twist the game and just turn it and bring it into just completely just 180 the entire thing. Sorry, I'm just trying to struggle with what I'm trying to say here.
I think we're running it back very quickly. That was a very quick, yeah. Back to Smashville once again.
So 1-0 to Mr. R. Again, this is our first best of 5 set you're going to see, so there's still a long way to go here. Yeah, there we go. Using the wheelie just to close out that space.
Just Wario plays such a strange neutral. It's very hard to like catch him. It's like camp slash anti-camp. It's pretty weird.
Oh, that bouncing fish hitbox just lasts and lasts. There's the back air. Not Mr. R off stage.
Beautiful, beautiful grab right there. Oh, he went for the chomp, but Mr. R was not letting him. He's grabbing that a little bit faster.
Throws the bike on stage just to kind of cover that particular part of the stage. Take presence back.
Beautiful presence by Mr. R, knowing that Glutonny was going to try and chomp him while he was shielding. He drops down and punishes accordingly.
Smart recovery, just kind of phasing back a little bit. And he saw Mr. R getting aggressive.
There we go, beautiful stuff. That staled F-tilt into the up air, taking out Glutonny's first stock. But even in situations like these, it is scary to be against Wario. Sheik is definitely a kill percent, and you know, the waft is soon online.
Try to punish it. That was a very, very nice attempt. Took 5% for his trouble, though. Very nice catch again with that fair on the down air. Sorry, forward tilt on the down air.
And that up smash going to take a big hitbox on that.
Throwing up the bike, just covering as best he can. It does explode, but no damage. The iframe's still there. Eats the wheel for a little bit of HP.
Yep. Whilst he cannot throw the parts like he could in Brawl, he can still eat them for that little 1% healing. If you
it is percentage.
Also, if you don't have full waft, it does help charge the waft a little bit more too.
Yeah. The wild card is online though, so I mean, a little bit more percentage and close enough to the edge.
That's the percentage. That's pretty much it with the amount of rage that he has. Something like an up air to waft or nair to waft will take Ramen stock.
They grabbed him, back thrown. The thing about the bouncing fish as well is it's a sudden change of momentum. So even if you feel you're safe, it can just come out of nowhere.
Oh wow! No punish on that F smash. I'm actually surprised. It, you know, as strong as it is, it's very unsafe even with that good spacing. Oh, so much damage from that bike. That did almost 20.
It does do a lot of damage.
The rolls from Glutonny. Oh, the clutch shield from Mr. R.
And the spot on the bike as well. This is goes for the clap as well. Thing is, there is a lot of rage on Glutonny. Very, very good evasion. Staying alive still. His defensive output has been really good right now from Glutonny. He goes. He uses the bike stage bounce, but doesn't actually get anything from it. He does actually take a hit for his treble, but doesn't die.
Oh, gets hit by the bike. That is a lot of damage.
Dash attack won't take it. But that will.
What was that? The nair? All right, 170. Finally, the nair takes it. Again, you see that eating the entire, just for that little bit of extra waft.
Needles 10% up.
And Mr. R does, of course, have the lead at the moment. He can play however he needs to, whether it be focusing on walling Glutonny out or going for these extended strings.
He's so good at those strings as well.
Double back air. Now he's just doing such a good job just operating around Wario's usual zone of control. He's a very wily, mobile character in the air, but Ramen's spacing has just been so impeccable that he's just been able to catch him in a lot of these instances. That's gonna be punished. Forward throw.
We'll take it.
The booty pop, very strong from Wario. Not quite as strong as Peach's, but it's up there.
Yeah.
Beautiful coverage with the trump into the bouncing fish.
Well, 26%!
37 from that to
a
grab, and the oh my goodness.
The wild card again is offline.
Oh, that was terrifying. His stock almost vanished in seconds.
Glutonny is currently 1 for 3 on these right now. He goes for the punish, punish, but doesn't get it. Very nice nair coverage.
I like the tech chase attempt with the dash attack. Beautiful pressure right there.
The booty bump off stage. Again, gotta be careful. We'll recover.
Oh, he didn't have his bite. That must have been a misinput. That is such a shame. Game 2 going to Mr. R. He had plenty to use to get back to the stage, but the unfortunate SD right at the end.
But Glutonny completely keeping on Mr. R's heels every step along the way. Mr. R has, for the most part, been able to kind of keep his lead. There was a little bit of, obviously Glutonny took the first look in game 1, but has always just been there. But there's been this presence, pressurizing. Mr. R dealing with the pressure very, very well, doing what he does best, just remaining calm and consistently pushing, all of his character's advantages. But Glutonny is just looking for that one moment.
Yes, as beautiful as Mr. R's neutral and conversions have been, Glutonny has really been keeping up.
Straight back again.
All right, those two on the far right just enjoying a nice evening meal as they enjoy
the platform to get those strings continuing. 47% from a Sheik, that's quite a lot because her damage output is rather low.
But she is able to hit you a lot. Yes. And continue hitting you relentlessly. Those two on the far right enjoying a meal as a ninja beats up this fat biker guy. Yeah.
I've always liked to call Wario Builder because, Mary Louise Plumbers. Whatever. Whatever. Top 8 smash. Percentage is still slowly racking up. A lot more pressure as well.
Once again, it's just so hard to operate on the ledge versus Mr. R.
Yeah. So, I mean, his ledge guarding is some of the best in the world.
Yeah. Him and Zero. Yeah. Just relentless on that edge, but the huge weak hit to bouncing fish, gorgeous stuff from Mr. R.
Glutonny,
47%, a magical percent to some, meaningless to others, but oh, nice up B to get out of the pressure. Not a move that you see very often using that. Oh, the extended vanish.
Gets the clap.
That move is interesting because it's one of those moves that has low knockback and low percents, but a lot of knockback growth, so it can really kill at those high percents, and it does a ton of damage. Not quite got the wield of the bike that Wario does. Sheik's item toss not being as strong as Wario's. For those who don't know, item toss strength is pretty much directly correlative with pretty much correlates to weight. So the heavier characters have stronger item throws.
Yes. Waft is now online, well, the maximum Waft at least. Jewel running straight into the shield, trying to find something, but
needles to bouncing fish. Beautiful way on the air dodge, but living is Glutonny.
Nice
this forward throw will definitely take it though.
Yeah, very, very nice idea to go for the dash attack trip to kind of catch the 2 frames. It doesn't get it, but does convert the stock almost immediately. Nice air dodge.
Beautiful air dodges from Glutonny. Oh, I was scared for a second, but it is Wario. Reading the roll, but
how much percentage did you say was a KO for when you have full Waft? 27%?
Oh, about, like, at this rage, he's probably a death percent if he's near the ledge. He is looking for that there. He wants it. But Mr. R doing a fantastic job just respecting the option. Oh no, the double hit from the bike.
Doesn't get the confirmation though.
He needs that weak hit in order to get the confirm. He might be out of the nair to waft confirm, but the up air might still be able to do it. Unfortunately, I'm not too aware on the precise percent of those confirms.
Yeah. It's scary. This is almost like, you know, a Cloud with Rage, like a Cloud with limit at like 80%. Don't want to get caught.
But Mr. R, he knows that he doesn't need to rush. He just needs to find the kill where he can, whether it's from an F tilt at 200 or an offstage fair. Now, you know, he'll get it eventually as long as he doesn't rush.
That was the fair that he wanted. Did not connect, however.
The dash attack, 217 and still not taking the stock. A 150.
Wow, the pivot grab. He read that roll on stage so well.
Whoa, okay, that was funky. And the trade with the forward tilt finally taking the stock at, what was that, about 220?
221, I believe, yeah.
Crazy. Oh, the power shield on the waft. That is huge.
The power shield is basically saying that you missed that by 1 frame. That's heartbreaking.
1 to 3 frames. Yep, it's a small window. Oh, these combos. Smashville platform doing dividends for Mr. R at the moment.
Really has been, yeah. These strings is continuing as long as he's on them, keeping those forward tilts.
Well, this is called Sheikville. This is called Sheikville for a reason.
Starterville as well.
Indeed. Oh, I just love that. The perfect pivot to the weight, the patience, so good. The trade with the bouncing fish, not quite going to take it. Wario is a big dude. Whiffed grab.
Not going to KO, but goes again for the bike or stage bounce. And again, you can see him using that bouncing fish just to kind of cover that get back on stage option. The multiple of them.
The stage bite, but beautiful tech by Glutonny.
A lot.
Oh, he wanted to make use of the wind box there. Insane ledge play by these two at the moment. They are not giving up on each other. And the forward air, Rage Fair, that will take the set. A very clean 3-0 by Mr. R.
Yeah, very, very well played indeed. You can see Glutonny, you know, trying to find different ways in and was really trying for that waft. But unfortunately, Mr. R was ready for it every single time. You could see him, you know, just space back a little bit, just increase.